Yes, okay, Boxed Off Podcast, episode 45. We're closing on the 52 mark, which means we've done a year's worth of episodes, which is some going.
Yeah, hi everyone. Yeah, almost a year's worth. Wowzers. How crazy is that gone?
I want to put something to the viewers and listeners, yeah. I'm being slagged off for drinking diet lemonade. I think it's alright. Ben and Will think it's shit. I think it's alright.
Diet lemonade as a casual drink is dead. Let's be honest, yeah. You open your fridge and the only fizzy drink you've got is diet lemonade. You need to, A, tell your mum or whoever does the shopping in your house to get better drinks. B, go and get better drinks yourself. C, proceed to not get the lemonade out and just drink water. Because you're a loser. No offence.
I don't know what it is. I'm a fan of lemonade. I like 7-Up. I like what's the other one? Sprite.
Dirty Sprite.
I like Sprite.
Yeah.
You know what we should do on the pod? Have you seen that? It's like 2011. But if you down like a litre of Sprite and have a banana afterwards, it fucks you up.
Does it?
Yeah, swear down.
I don't like it either, though.
It fucks you up bad.
You have to sit that one out.
It actually fucks you up, you know.
Why? What does it do?
Because like the banana and the lemonade like
mixing your stuff.
mixed together, and it's like
Bear, Coke and menthol.
it's like I'll do it in here. It's like a bad reaction, and it like makes you throw up, and it just fucks you up.
I'm gonna Google banana and lemonade and just see what comes up.
Yeah, it fucks you up. Trust me.
Yeah, I mean, I'll do that, mate. Because don't get me wrong. Yeah, I don't not like lemonade. I'll drink lemonade innit, but like just on its ones. And diet lemonade. Come on, that's come on, bro. I can't be having that. Banana and lemonade challenge.
Trust me, it fucks you up.
Is it a thing? It's actually a thing.
It's a thing. I'm telling you. It's like the cinnamon challenge. It's like 1,000,000 years old, but it fucks you up.
Yeah, well.
Are you watching it?
No, I'm not watching. I'm just reading shit about it. Yeah, well, if that's what people want to see / hear, we'll do it.
I mean, I don't
I'm
think
game
you'd
for
hear
that.
it.
No, I mean like for the audio.
Maybe we should just like make a 1-minute long video and put it on Instagram.
Joe,
I would.
I'll eat wet shit, me, for fucking views. What's the maddest thing you'd eat for 1 million views?
If it meant we automatically got 1 million views.
Eat dog shit for 1 million views.
Oh, would you? Would you eat one of Wilson's shits?
It don't have to be like a fresh out shit.
Dunno, you know. Would I eat a shit but it guaranteed we got 1 million views?
Yeah.
Thing is though, what do you do when you get those 1 million views though? Like you get the 1 million views,
And it just goes back to 100.
and then it goes back to 100 a week. Do you know what I mean?
It's a video you eating the dog shit on the
Yeah, that's actually true. You know,
And then like
I wouldn't even be able to get a job in the future.
Well,
or
that's what I was
anything.
going to say to your
internet.
employers.
The video that gets 1 million views is the video you eating a dog shit.
And every time people search Box Off, they're going to see you eating a fucking piece of shit.
Yeah, but I've got 1 million views.
I think you should do it for the.
If it meant we got 1 million subscribers,
Yeah. Oh yeah, defo.
I'll
I'll lick the white dog shit if you leave us alone.
If it meant we got 1 million subscribers, I swear to God, I'd make a shit and piss smoothie from my dog and I'd drink it. I'm not even joking.
Wow.
I swear to God, if it meant we got 1 million subscribers on the pod, and those people consistently tuned in, I would sacrifice that and do it.
Yeah, I'd eat shit for 1 million subscribers. I'm not asked. Clip that, babe.
Would you eat shit for 1 million subscribers, Ben?
Yeah,
You start actually getting paid for your job.
Yeah, in it, Pug. Well, we could all retire.
Yeah, you get like a solid like 3%. It'd be sick.
If any investors out there, or funders, or people who can get us 1 million subscribers, want us to see us do that, we'll do it.
Mate, right. 2 things. What I'm going to talk about now. Yeah, that's just sparks something in my brain, right?
Oh,
so, you know the guy that does the Diary of a CEO podcast, the guy that owns Social Chain.
Yes.
What's his name?
Can't remember.
Google it, quick, someone. So while Will's googling it, right, this guy, the guy that owns Social Chain, is on The Apprentice. Not The Apprentice, sorry, Dragon's Den, which I watch religiously every week before I watch The Apprentice on a Thursday night, right? Have you got it?
Stephen Bartlett.
That's it. Stephen Bartlett, right? So, I watched a video on him, how his podcast blew up almost instantly.
Oh shit! Yeah, my guy's on The Apprentice, isn't he?
The Dragon's Den.
Lol. yeah, I know what you mean.
So, he made a video that basically explained how he made his podcast blow up. And what he did was, his strategy was to cut out the middleman and go straight to investors. So if you went with a pitch to an investor that was, interested enough and had enough value to it, you'd instantly, you get the investment, which, I think it's a lot of bollocks, because the guy, I swear, is like one of the richest people under 30 in the UK.
Yeah, perhaps.
If not the richest bloke under 30 in the UK.
Yeah.
That's not a footballer or something. Well, he might even be richer than some football. Anyway.
Social Chain's got a market value of over 300 million.
Yeah, so he 100% is the richest person under 30 in the UK, probably.
Perhaps, yeah.
So he probably just, he clearly had the money to invest it himself. But he said, as I say, cut out the middleman and go straight to investors. So, Stephen, is he called Stephen?
Yeah, Stephen.
Stephen. What I'm going to do is, I'm going to apply to come on the Dragon's Den. Me and Will are going to come on, and Ben, right?
We'll eat shit.
And we're going to come to you, and we're going to see if you put your money where your mouth is, right?
Yeah.
We're going to use your strategy, and we're going to come to you, mate.
Yeah, mate.
And we want you to invest in us. We're cutting out the middleman, and we're going straight to the investor, which is you.
How do you feel about that?
Now, if any other podcasters try and steal that idea, I swear to God, I'm coming with a court case bigger than your garden shed.
Just two in the chest for that shit.
Yeah, that's our idea. Well, my idea. That's now our idea.
Yeah, it's
right?
our idea.
So, Stephen, you actually think I'm messing? I swear to fucking God, I'm gonna fill out an application. I'm gonna do it.
I'll fucking DM him now, mate.
I'm not even fucking messing. I'm gonna do it.
I'll DM him now.
I'm genuinely gonna do it.
Down.
And second thing is, if I went on The Apprentice, I would win it.
Right.
I would, straight up. And I think anyone in this room would as well.
Yeah, facts.
Swear to God,
Yeah.
It's scripted to fuck, which I am a bit mad about, but I'm not that mad about because it's quite funny. I think it's scripted anyway. And B, these people are fucking idiots. Right? If you've got more than 4 brain cells in your brain, yeah, you'd be able to win The Apprentice. I'm not even messing. These people are so stupid and don't have any common sense whatsoever. So with that being said, I'm going to draft up a business plan, and I fucking swear to God I'm going to do it. I need to come up with a business.
Write it on the whiteboard.
I'm going to. And I swear to God, I'm going to apply to go on The Apprentice, and I'm going to win it. There's someone on there that works in marketing. I work in marketing. There's someone on there that owns a fucking cupcake shop.
You love cupcakes.
Paz does. I'm not slagging off cupcake shops, but I'm not. But I'm slagging off the fact that years ago on The Apprentice, you had to be a certified entrepreneur. And then when I say that, I mean someone in the major corporate world that's already got a few quid and has got
sugar and shit like that.
You know? So, but I feel like the credentials in which you'd get accepted onto the program now are a lot lower. The benchmark's a lot lower. So with that being said, I'm fucking not even messing. I'm gonna apply for Dragon's Den, and we're gonna go on. And we're going to tell that Stephen Bartlett that he's invested in the podcast. And as soon as he does, I'm bringing Skepta on for the first guest. And I'm going to... he'll probably be a bit too expensive. But we're going to bring on someone fucking mad. And then I'm going to apply to go on The Apprentice. And I'm going to go on it. And I'm going to win it. And every proceed that we make from the business on The Apprentice is going straight into the Boxed Off Fund. There.
Shit, man. Yeah, I can't wait for that, bro. Hopefully it goes well for you. If you need any help, shout me. I'll rock up to Apprentice, Dragon's Den, whatever it is.
If you could have a business idea off the top of your head, can you think of one?
What, a business idea?
Yeah.
That I could that I would want to imply. Yeah. Give me 20 seconds.
Right, I'll tell the people my one. Yeah, that I genuinely fucking thought I was sat in a gold mine.
Yeah, go on.
I think I've told this story before. Some people know this story. Gherkinaise. You laugh.
What, so you don't have to put gherkins on a burger, you can just put gherkinaise?
You laugh. You laugh. You laugh. You laugh.
Nah, gherkinaise though. Come on.
You laugh. Nah, you laugh. Mate, tell me why. Right, so you're laughing now, right? The biggest ever winner from Dragon's Den, who's gone on to make the biggest business off the back of going on Dragon's Den, Levi Roots. That's a sauce.
Reggae sauce. Yeah, but that's reggae,
There's
bro.
your humble pie, you can eat it.
Bro, I'm not laughing at your idea, yeah. For one, gherkinaise is a funny name.
I fucking hate gherkins.
It's just funny, innit?
I hate gherkins, right? But I'm not. I hate gherkins. I always take them off my Mackey's burgers. I hate pickled foods, right? But gherkinaise. So, long story short, I was at uni, and I wasn't sober and I wasn't drunk.
So you were just you.
I was stoned.
Oh right. Okay.
So I'll say it. I was. Arrest me. So right, and we were sat there thinking, oh my god, like I don't know how we came onto it, right? But the idea of gherkin A's got through into the pot, right? And we thought it's genius, like you would do, right? We googled it, right? Gherkin A's was not on the market.
Yeah, I can't find it anywhere.
Is it not on the...
All I can find is tartar sauce.
Right, please don't steal my fucking idea. And I swear to God,
Gherkin A's though.
I'm going to trademark it as soon as this episode's finished. Right, but it wasn't on the market at the time, right? But I'll finish the story. But it wasn't on the market, so like, how on earth, how do we do it? Like, I hate gherkins, but there's a massive percentage of people that like gherkins, right?
Gherkin relish in that.
Yeah, right. So we're thinking, we can make this sauce. I don't know how we're going to do it, but I don't know how we'd grow the business or how we'd do it, but there's a product there that people might want. And even if we got a little investment there of someone that liked the idea or whatever, but then we couldn't find it. Was looking for ages, couldn't find it. And then one day we saw something in Asda or something, or a random store that was like something similar, but it was like a limited edition version and it never got continued, which might go to show that the demand wasn't that high. But if the market behind it was correct, you know, I'd have a whole fucking gherkin A's. I'd do what AU Vodka do, but with gherkin A's. I'd get Charlie Sloth stood there like that with a bottle of gherkin A's, like Fredo on a jet with like a bottle of gherkin A's. I'd do it mad, I would. But please don't steal my idea, because if it's not on the market now, then I'm gonna revisit that.
That's crazy.
So that could be the Dragon's Den one, to be fair.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, bro. I mean, I'm not gonna tell you to not go for your dreams and that, but come on. Gherkin A's.
You're laughing now.
I am laughing now.
And when you come for a percentage of the business, you can fucking suck it.
I won't be sucking no gherkin A's. Fuck that, I hate gherkins.
I hate gherkins, but would you hate money?
I don't hate money now, but you got to love your own product. You know what I mean? Invisible toaster.
Exists.
I say invisible, I don't mean like there's no toaster there.
Exists. You can see it. I've seen it online before. It exists.
What, you can see your toast cooking?
Yeah, I've seen it online before. It exists.
I was gonna think of my idea, but I was too invested in yours and trying to find out shit. Let me just have another 10 seconds. What would I have? I'd do something with e-cigs, me.
See, I had another one today at work. I'm telling you, I had another one. I'm an entrepreneur at heart.
Right.
Find my iPhone, scrap that. Find my e-cig. I can go like this on my watch, right? So watch this. Apple Watch users, you might know this.
I've got one I can implement it on yours.
So there's a button. If I lost my phone's there, right? If you go on your watch, there's a little thing there. See that phone, right?
Yeah.
Press that. Rings my phone.
Mad.
So I can find good that, innit?
Yeah, cool.
You can find your phone. Why can't I integrate one of them onto my e-cig?
That's facts, yeah. I like that idea, and I'm gonna just one up it there a little bit. So, like Find My iPhone, they should make an app where you can download this app and then you buy like a little zip wire thing, yeah, and you can lock it on anything you want. So, for example, like a little zip wire on this, yeah, and it's like a Bluetooth one, and you can lock it on that, and then it does the same beeping thing, but it can be anything, anywhere. So you could put it a little lock on your watch.
Pretty sure that they exist. But it's continue.
You know what I mean, though? Car keys. I mean, I'm sure there is some sort of Bluetooth device, but I'm thinking integrated with an app that's like a little zip wire that can just put on it on like that, and then just
No, you know what they do? Nah, the thing is though, they sell. Apple have started doing like Apple dog collars.
Oh,
so it's like an Apple device. You put it in your dog's collar, and it tracks the location and where they are, and you can just watch it on your phone.
Oh, nice.
Quite clever, innit?
Yeah.
Apple are taking over the world, man.
Apple are silly good, aren't they?
Yeah.
No pairs around here, bruv. 8 pairs now and shit like that.
But yeah,
shout out to all the pair.
I would love to own a business,
Yeah, well, even like Paz last week, like working for himself and shit like that. It's a dream, innit, really? Especially if it's a successful business, doing bits.
Yeah, like there's just something about owning it and it being yours. Like, have you seen? I don't know if you have. I think you might have. Have you seen that George Heaton that owns Represent?
No.
Have you seen him?
No.
He lives the life, him, you know.
Yeah.
Like, it's him and his brother that own this brand, and like, it's fresh as fuck anyway.
Mm.
And but like, they made a documentary of like how they've started the brand up and built it and all that shit, and it's like something like mad. Imagine building something up from. I mean, imagine like it's like saying imagine boxed off what fucking.
It's like Gymshark.
Became huge, yeah. Like
My
Ben
man
Francis
did,
at Gymshark, it's
Cool,
mental
yeah.
in it. Imagine.
It's a dream, innit, bro? Take some bottle to do that as well.
Like even was talking before, like you said, it's YouTube for kids, but them TGF boys,
yeah, they've killed it, haven't they?
killed it. Their
Oh,
apparently
so
their fucking clothing brand, that Childish thing, it's worth fucking millions
Bet
and
it is,
millions
bro.
and millions.
I bet it is.
So
Mad, innit? It's just a market, and if you can get into it and you can actually smack it, and you've got
Mhm.
sick fans, people who want to watch it, bro, you're gonna kill the game. It's just taking that dive and then sticking with it, obviously.
yeah,
You know what I mean?
mental. I need to build a business, man.
Yeah, you should do, bro.
I'd love to start a fashion brand, but it's just too populated, that market.
Clothing line, no vision.
Clothing line, like Drama Club. You seen them?
Yeah, I've seen them.
They're fresh. Them. I'm gonna buy a
Don't-
tracky, me.
I don't really like them, me.
No,
I don't like the big brand on it, but it'll probably. I see Bearman wearing it and shit, and it'll probably like pop off big time.
I'm
soon,
gonna buy a
but-
tracky, me.
Cool, get one.
Have you seen Clint's?
Yeah, I've seen.
They're
Clint's.
collaborating with Patta.
Oh, are they?
Cool, that, innit?
Yeah, I'm not a really big Patter guy either, to be fair.
Oh,
So
okay.
It is
That's
cool
right.
though. I can appreciate the coolness, but I don't really have anything Patter or Clint's or Drama. So
Yeah, I'm gonna buy a Drama tracky, me.
Boo. Yeah, do it, man. Should do.
I'm gonna. I know I am.
Woohoo!
Just wait for the right colours to come along.
What colour do you want?
I don't know. I nearly bought a purple one, but I didn't.
Heavy. It's like that purple, ain't it? That Whitney Neal.
New Night Lab ones.
Yeah.
as well, for us, you see that?
Night Lab.
Like the two-tone ones. Yeah,
No.
no, pretty naughty them.
Yeah, but yeah,
I'd
I'd
cop
just-
one of them,
I'd love to own a business, man. But anyway,
Should get it, man.
nevertheless, today we are recording. First of all, how are you? You okay?
Yeah, sick as fuck, man. What you telling
How are
me?
you, Ben?
Good, mate.
Good. Nice.
Bit ropey, but after a big weekend, but yeah, good.
Nice.
How are you, Jack?
Yeah, I'm alright. Alright.
Woohoo!
Been a bit stressed at work, but apart from that, it's fine.
Fucking tell me about it.
But yeah. Anyway, today of recording, it's a very, very, very sad day. I feel like it. When was we? Who was we talking about? We were talking about Virgil not long ago. That one, to be fair,
Like a month and a bit.
yeah. I said before we hopped on camera, like there's not been many. Or I've said, well, there's not been any. Like I don't want it to sound bad, but when someone like in the public eyes died. There's not really been any. Virgil, to be fair, it's bad of me, but I just remembered then about Virgil. But that kind of hit me a bit. But there's not been any that I thought I've sat down. It's sort of like taking me back a bit. But obviously today, God rest his soul, Jamal Edwards passed away. I know, I don't know specifically why. Well, I've heard why, but I don't want to say why just in case it's not right. It's in the statement that his mum gave, it was like health conditions that took a quick turn for the worst.
It's like a sharp illness where it's something like that and it kind of just sprung up on him. I
Yeah.
guess.
I've heard through the grapevine what it was from people that are connected to him, but I don't. Just in case it's not right, I don't want to say.
Yeah.
But yeah, Jamal Edwards died, which is fucking shit. 31.
Yeah, 31, I think. It was 30, 31, wasn't it? Yeah, 31, was 31.
Jamal Edwards, man, is like, as I said, like when we said before we came on, and Ben said that he wasn't too familiar about like who he was and what he did or whatever. And I guess it kind of is one of those ones where it's like,
The thing is, that's the type of guy he is, though. He was never really in the spotlight guy himself. And
No.
then you said to Ben then, and said SBTV, and he knew who it was straight away.
yeah,
Do you know what I mean? It's one of them. bro.
yeah. So I feel like for people that don't know who Jamal Edwards is, you've obviously seen it online or whatever today, but like Jamal Edwards was the guy, the founder of SBTV. He created a channel after his parents bought him, like, or his mum or something bought him like a camera, like
15th birthday. It was.
yeah, his 15th birthday, bought him his first ever camera, and he just started recording his friends rapping on the streets or whatever, and obviously it snowballed and turned into something crazy. Like now, obviously people know about, you know, GRM Daily and Link Up TV and Mixtape Madness and stuff like that, and obviously, but SBTV really set the foundations and the groundworks to not only allow the other YouTube channels, like the ones that are listed, there wouldn't be any. He showed the way for how online creators can create from that background, if you get me.
100.
He taught people that were from, under less privileged backgrounds and stuff around London and in that community, and even further than London at a certain point. But he showed that how to do it, and he
was a pioneer, bro. He was a pioneer in music industry, especially grime and rap early days. Like I said, 15 years old. He used to just get his camera, and he said there was so much talent around where he was, and he'd go on the internet and try and find it, but he could never see these guys, so he did it himself. He'd go around recording people that he knew, spitting bars and stuff like that, put it on the internet. Took off, bro. He's done bits for the music industry itself, for the scene. Like we were chatting about before, he's worked with people, like massive people like Dave, Skepta, Ed Sheeran, people like that. He's helped people in their careers early days. He's done the recorded freestyles of them back in the day that if people like that sort of music, you'll know. And I was watching some of them today, just some videos that I said to you before. I was watching the Dave one on SBTV, and it's sick, and it's just, it actually is, it's shit, man. Do you know what I mean? Obviously, it's not good.
I think it's one of them where it's like, you say that kind of music and like black music, and yeah, you're right. That is where it predominantly, made. That's what SBTV is about. But now it gets to the point where when you actually, it's sad that it takes for someone to, like we said this with Virgil, but it's sad when it takes someone to die for you to then reflect on what they've done.
Yep.
And it's like, it's so much deeper than just black music. Like, the guy is like fully, and it's not just about music either now. It's about like, he showed people how to create and how to do it, and like, it didn't matter where you're from or who you were or whatever. Like, all it takes is to have a little shitty camera and you can make it happen. Like, it's cool, and like not just being completely transparent. Not everyone's lucky enough or fortunate enough to have the sort of like setup that we've got here now for like a startup project. Like, so it just goes to show that it doesn't matter what you've got, you can always make it work and make it happen, which is what Jamal Edwards did.
Facts. In that scene, bro, he's massively respected, and what he did won't be forgotten. He got an MBE for services to music in like 2014 or something. So obviously, even in 2014, like, he was known then, and that's still years before he was really proper killing the scene, taking over big time. Like you say, his platform, SBTV, like, is inspiration for so many other massive platforms now. It just goes to show, doesn't it? Like you said, you don't realise what you got till it's gone, and now people look back and say, I've seen like loads of tweets about it saying no one's got a bad word to say about him because like, he was such a good guy. So it's sad, man. It is proper sad, And the best thing about it as well is he wasn't just music based. He did loads of community work. He did loads of stuff for men's mental health and stuff like that, like back in the community, putting people on, commissioned jobs and stuff in his own business. So he did a lot. He
was just a proper. See, I never got the chance to meet him, unfortunately. But like, I know people that have, and there was a message that touched me before this morning. Was reading. It's basically, so this is the. If you don't know that, I do work with GRM daily a little bit, not as much these days, but I'm in a group chat with them, and there was loads of messages being put in, and there was one that said that one day there was a bunch of kids that were just chilling on the block and on the streets in London where we grew up. Can't remember where it was. Don't say. But one day, back then, Jamal pulled up on his hoverboard one year and was letting kids have a play in it. Back when hoverboards were like the must-have gadget, but no one could afford it. He literally saw these kids and pulled up on this hoverboard just so they could literally just play on it and just fuck about and just,
shows the type
be
of guy
happy.
that he is, isn't it?
Like,
shows who he is.
And like, it just, even though it sounds like something so small, like, you don't have to do that. Do you know what I mean? And it just shows how much of a selfless person he was, and he just wanted to make those kids' day. Do you know what I mean?
Imagine how gassed them kids would be as well.
Do you know what I mean? Like,
something they won't forget that. You know
yeah,
what I mean?
stuff like that. And obviously, like I said before, I don't want to like say Webb's his friend.
Yeah.
He worked with Jamal, and he literally, I saw his Instagram upload before, and he literally just said that he DM'd him on Twitter or Instagram one day with a bunch of ideas, and then the next minute, you know, Jamal didn't know who he was, like, at all. Next thing you know, he's sent him his number and he's picked him up and they've gone for food, and he's taken him under his wing and introduced him to everyone in the scene and just nurtured him and helped him grow and stuff like that. Like,
respect.
no one does that. Like, no one does that.
No.
Like, they do to a certain extent. Like, I've met people in the industry that have helped me and that do help me, like, but not to that extent where, you know, but the thing is, he didn't just do it for one person though. He did it for hundreds and hundreds and hundreds. Like, anyone that's credible in the music scene today, especially in black music, as well, in black music, anyone that's credible today has crossed paths with Jamal Edwards at one point, and he's opened the door for them at some point in the way.
Facts.
Do you know what I mean?
Facts. Literally, like I said, even people like Ed Sheeran, like, he was been a platform for Ed Sheeran back in the day, and look at him now, he's like arguably the biggest artist in the world. Do you know what I mean? It's crazy. So it's just sad, man. It was shit. I was watching videos of it. His mum was on the panel on Loose Women, and I was watching a video when he was on there as well, just talking about like some of the stuff he does with communities and stuff, and it's actually emotional. You know, it's bangers, man. So
yeah,
man.
I remember me fucking back in the day at school, and like just staying at my mate's house, Jamie's house, and I remember just sitting there all night, watch all these different SBTV things, and I said to you before, Elro. I know it's a West one, and Elro's a bit of a freaky character, but just shit like that. Like, what other platform would put on someone like that though? Do you know what I mean? You'd never catch him on a different platform, but it didn't matter who you were, what your content was. And although this Elro's content is a bit weird, a bit out the box and different, Jamal is not bothered about that. He can rap at the end of the day. This guy can rap. The substance is a bit strange, but he can rap, and he saw that in him and wanted to put him on. And, you know, he's not gone to reach massive heights, but he's been able to make music for a living. But there's a million and one different people, like you say, Dave, like we said, like Skep, fucking Big Zoo, his SBTV shot him up, like even the old ones like Benny Banks. That's probably the most iconic F64 going. Is it F64?
I think something like that.
Pretty sure it's F64. Don Strapsy.
Yeah.
His one's cold.
Sick.
There's loads. Yeah. It's just a shame, like, but I think now what I've seen as well, a lot of people say that because he put so many people on and helped so many people and inspired so many people, I think it's only right that everyone now goes on and creates in the future with him in mind and you know, for him. Doesn't matter what level of your career that you're at, like, even if you don't really know him, look at what he's done and read into it, and you'll realise like how much of an integral and important person he was, not just in British music culture but just in British culture in general.
Facts.
Because he's a legend. God rest your soul, mate.
That's facts. R.I.P. Jamal, man. It's bangers, mate, it is, but born, live and die at the end of the day, and now it's good to see people respecting him, remembering him, so
yeah, facts.
big up yourself, man. Bangers.
But yeah,
what else been going on in the world?
anyway, yeah, good point. What else has been going on in the world?
Do you know what, actually, I've got something written down somewhere, because I seen this the other day, which I bet you are actually interested in. You know, Jeffrey Epstein.
Yeah.
A guy, his business partner, who was a modelling agent, who they had like the same modelling agency for, who's been locked up in France for time. I think he's awaiting trial. Killed himself the other day.
Fucking hell.
Yeah. So like, apparently found him in the morning dead. And obviously
So
Epstein.
Obviously Epstein's known for being
like trafficking and shit like that.
Yeah, child trafficker.
Yeah, shit like
stuff
that.
like that. So what do you reckon this?
So
this
obviously he's in on it as well, 100%, because he's in prison.
So do you reckon he's a model that sort of preyed on his
Yeah,
talent?
100%, bro. Like, apparently he was trafficking, like, abusing girls and that. And he was an agent. He was a modelling agent in Miami, and like they both had like the same agency or something like that. Apparently hung himself in prison, bro.
No way.
Yeah.
Mate, that being said, that makes me think about Prince Charles.
Prince
Andrew.
Yeah,
Prince Andrew. Sorry,
Charles, Jesus.
Prince Andrew.
Oh yeah, what I just say? That's all like all the sexual allegations and that's allegedly.
Allegedly, yeah. Media training him.
Yeah, Prince Andrew, man.
Yeah, that's
Turbo nonce, bruv.
turbo nonce.
Oh, I'm not having that, bro. That is so suspect. Yeah, well, it's not suspect. It's just stupid. Yeah.
Well,
instead paid 12 mil.
Instead of diving straight into it,
allegedly.
No, give some more context around it, just for listeners and viewers.
So,
if you don't know,
Prince Andrew, back in the day, I swear it was like.
Is Prince Andrew the Queen's wife? No, the Queen's husband. No, it's not.
No, it's
her husband.
Is it a brother?
Because her husband just died, hasn't he?
Is it a brother? No, is it a son?
Nah, surely not, because he's about 100 as well.
Should we double check?
Yeah,
so we're not
double check. This is so bad.
we're so unprofessional. Prince Andrew, Duke of York, third child. Right.
This is so bad. How don't we know this?
Third child and second son of Queen Elizabeth II.
That's her son.
That's a son, bruv.
Here's one. Do you reckon the Queen has got like some? She's taking some next level pill to keep her ticking.
Nah, she got COVID again now, hasn't she? She's only just been out doing like visits again, like royal duties and shit, and she caught COVID again, so she's back.
Yeah, but surely, bro, the Queen's got some next level.
Nah,
she is on some next level meds that aren't accessible to.
She's like 90 odd, isn't she? She's not 100. There's people who live longer than her though.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
I reckon she's on some next level medication that keeps her ticking over.
She'll be smoked soon. God rest her soul if she does, because I don't want that to happen. Because I love the Queen, me. But
I like the Queen.
I mean, there's no good thing about the Queen dying. Let's be honest. The only good thing is it's like a week of mourning.
She's probably the only royal that I like.
She's like one of the last remaining
and
Harry royals, isn't it?
And Harry and
Meghan,
I like them.
They're not royals anymore, though.
I know, but I like them for the fact that they're not royals anymore. I respect them because they're doing their thing and they don't stand for the, big up Meghan. But
yeah, bro, Prince Andrew, yeah. So it's not been proven that he did it, so it is allegedly. But they've paid the victim 12 mil.
Is this someone that is sexually abused?
Yeah. I think some American woman who was under the age at the time, I believe, and it's been in court and shit. And they've paid her 12 mil to like not press charges or something like that, I think, or just to not speak about it anymore, like a settlement fee.
See, how was that in the public? The thing is, though, right? It sounds bad, but if you're a royal, right, can you even get sent to prison?
You can, but you've probably got to like murder like 20 people.
Like, let's be honest. Like, for example, so if
that's anyone else,
start at level 1, right? Prince Andrew bombs down a 30-year-old at 100 miles an hour. Police pull him over. Oh, it's Prince Andrew. They're letting him go.
Yeah.
Think
he did it the other day. Think he did it, didn't he, when he was driving? Is it Prince Charles, the bad old one?
Prince Charles is dead, I think.
No, Prince Charles is a bad old one.
Yeah, he's not dead. He just popped rolled. He wrapped up his Range Rover, didn't he, or something? And he's like, yeah, bro. He's like 90 odd years old, and he wrapped up his Range Rover and like, got away with it.
So that's what I'm saying. So level 1, if he does that, so if Prince Andrew bombs it down the road, 30-year-old at 100 miles an hour, gets pulled over by the police, he's being let. It's fine, go.
Yeah.
Level 1, level 2, right? He batters someone on a night out. I know he's about 135, but he batters someone. It's Prince Charles. You let him go.
Yeah.
Might be in the press, bit of bad press, but you let him go.
Yeah.
Right? Obviously, he's done this sexual act with an underage minor, which, in my opinion, you should get the death sentence for.
Mm.
But I just can't see the justice system sending a royal to prison.
Mm. Well, Prince Andrew's in this thingy case as well with Epstein. It's all in like the same case. 121 million paid out to victims through compensation fund.
I can't see it. I can't see it happening.
Twisted that, innit?
Like, I just don't get it. And Epstein as well. Is he? I think I've watched the documentary. Is he still alive, Epstein?
No, he killed himself.
Oh yeah, he did. Yeah, he killed
himself a few years ago.
So I know it's obviously innocent until proven guilty, and when you're dead, you can't be proved guilty. I don't think. Mm-hmm. But him doing that surely insinuates that he was guilty.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, bro. Just like his mate, his guy that he was doing this thingy with, apparently allegedly killed himself in prison.
So do you reckon Donald Trump is as well? He's boys of Epstein.
Bro, bare celebrities are boys of Epstein.
I think I spoke about this before, the Pizzagate thingy.
Yeah, Pizzagate. Yeah,
it's all about Pizzagate. If you don't know it, Google it.
1% and that.
Mental. It's mental.
I love pizza
Tom Hanks.
as well. Tom Hanks, bro, they're all on it, mate.
If Tom Hanks is, yeah, I'm fucking wounded because he's a mint actor.
Yeah, you seen that video of Thingy in it at the what is it? It's like the Oscars or something like that. And what's my man called? Does Afterlife.
Ricky Gervais.
So he does that speech and he's like calling them all nonces and that.
Yeah.
And they're all like laughing about it, but he's like, "No, I'm genuinely being serious." You know what I mean? And they're all just like, and then it pans to some of the people in the crowd. And I swear it pans on Tom Hanks and he's just like that. And he's like, his face is like blank, and they're like talking about what you're on about. You're all nonsense, and he's like, just like that.
Bro, I seen a video. Yeah, apparently Tom allegedly in this conspiracy thing. Allegedly, Tom Hanks purchased a girl for like so many million quid. This like a girl. He bought a girl and did unthinkable things with her. He just purchased her and just let her go. And this girl spoke out and she's claiming that Tom Hanks purchased her.
That's fucked up.
Fucking mental, mate.
Well, we spoke about it before. Remember I told you about that thing about the wardrobe thing when they used to sell it online. It'd just be like a giant wardrobe, and they'll have like description of it and have a name and shit, and that's how they do it. It's fucking crazy.
Yeah, that Pizzagate thing. You go into like a German domain so in America you go through like a German domain on like a German IP address, and you go through all these random links. Next minute, you know, boom, you're on a website full of fucking kids, mate. It's fucking disgusting.
Oh, it makes me sick.
It makes me fucking
makes my blood
sick.
boil. It fully
It's
does.
horrible.
How could you want to do that,
Mate? Have you seen that one of Biden?
Oh yeah, with that girl.
That video.
Yeah, and he's like smelling her hair and that.
Yeah, but there's like a thing where he like touches this little girl's back.
Yeah.
And he's like, "Oh, how old are you? 18?"
innit?
And then mum goes, "She's 6."
Yeah,
like
innit? Bro, he'd get absolutely put in a spliff him. I swear to God, he's such a gimp, man. They're all these people in power. They're all.
See, Americans.
Gimps.
I hate to.
It's the Yanks, man.
I hate to box them in but it seems to me, obviously, I know there's a conspiracy theory about a massive paedophile ring at the Shard in London.
Is there?
There's a huge theory about a paedophile ring in around the Shard. But for me, I know there's paedophile rings all over the world. I'm not naive to that. But for me, it's just the Americans. The Americans are just. Sorry if you're American, but they're just West.
West guys.
They are just West.
The West, and they deep fry everything.
And they're fat as fuck.
Oh yeah, literally.
Seen Super Size versus Super Me?
Nah.
Super Size Me.
Super Size versus Super Me.
I can't remember what it's called. Super Size Me it's called.
Where they're just hello kids. And
No, it's a guy who eats McDonald's 3 times a day for 30 days in America, but does it's on Netflix I think, but does zero exercise, and it's like talk about like how it fucks the body up. Anyway, off that. But
I'd do that for dough.
I'd do that for dough.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just these paedophile rings, yeah, knock me sick, mate, and I feel like they're always going to be a thing because these people have got so much power and so much money that it's impossible to shut them down.
Just can't be.
Like this 1% malarkey and all that.
True,
these
man.
people are the most powerful people in the world that are manipulating and controlling everything in conspiracy, but that are controlling literally stuff that you don't even think's being controlled. It's fucking mental. So yeah.
Speaking of old people, another thing, COVID now doesn't exist.
I know. Buzzing.
COVID doesn't exist anymore. Woohoo. And if you're over the age of 75, you are now being offered a 4th jab.
Nice.
Inject it, doctor. I don't know what that was.
I wonder if my granddad's going to get it, probably.
Probably is if he's over 75.
Yeah, he is.
I wonder if my grandparents will get it. Probably will. Still not had any jabs, me.
Can't believe you've not had a jab.
What do you mean can't believe I've not had a jab?
Just book my booster me so I can go down.
Right, exactly. You're going down. I'm not going away.
Yeah. Yeah.
You'll get a boost if you need it. You already fucking paid for half of it. Might as well. Bro, I'm not going away. I don't need a jab. The thing is, yeah, bro, you've been brainwashing to getting this jab.
I haven't been brainwashed at all.
You have. You were panicking and thinking, oh, I need the jab. And listen, if you get the jab, yeah, fair enough, get the jab.
I just thought it was going to stop me from going on holiday. That's the only reason I got it.
Bro, it's not going to in a few months. It's not going to be arsed. Everyone's going to forget about it soon.
Yeah, no, but we're well ahead of everyone else in the world. Not just fucking... We're leading in the world.
Is it Norway? Norway, the first country now to have 0 restrictions for anything. Like, they're fully...
Mate,
everything gone.
We're supplying like some like 100 million vaccines to vaccine the globe.
Yeah,
we're saving the world.
Yeah, well, because we've got bear.
Oh shit! Before we go, Putin.
Yeah. Oh
Fuck
shit!
me.
Yeah.
World War 3.
Bro, I can't wait. Me, I'll go in the army. Me. Watch
You're
this.
sick, you.
Bro, I'd love it, me. I'd
What
love
do
to
you
go in the
mean?
army.
I can't wait, me.
Oh, I'll defend my country, me.
I can't wait for a world war.
Nah, I'm saying I'll defend my country, me. Front line.
Who wanted to come to that in the first place?
Yeah, well, obviously they're all
Mate,
Putin.
it's the reenactment of World War II, mate.
What I will say, bro.
It's history repeating itself.
What I will say, obviously it is sick in the head, innit? Like obviously this happening again. But bro, Putin, yeah, he does not give a shit.
He's lost
bro.
his head.
Bro, he's a man, yeah. Like in Russia, yeah. If you, I was chatting to my brother about it, yeah. So it's something like every. It's, I think, don't get me wrong, yeah. Let's say it's every like 4 years you have a new election, and the rule is that he's like, let's say he's prime minister. The prime minister has to change every 4 years or something like that. So what he did was, when the 4 years was up, he just changed his name to like the minister, let's say, something like that, and like bypassed the system. So he got to stay in power for that, and he's been in power for time, hasn't he? So he's obviously been in like head of Russia for so long now. Bro, he don't give a shit, him. Do you know before he was in a politician, his job, what they called the Russian military service, what they called, something with a K. Oh, it's gonna fucking piss me off that. But he was head of that. What they called? Have you seen Archer on Netflix?
Huh.
Something with K anyway. But he was the head of that, like the Secret Service. He's like a double R bastard, yeah. And now he's just fucking
Like a
in
mad
charge.
assassin.
Yeah, bro, like a serious motherfucker.
So I have a
yeah.
film, that, innit?
Bro, he's what they call it? It's something with a K. Russia. I'll search it, Ben, since you're all plus. Russia Secret Service. No, it's not that.
But it's history repeating itself, yeah. I was having a conversation about this at the weekend, right? And World War II.
The KGB. Boom, that's it. KGB, bro.
Nice.
He was head of KGB, chief motherfucker, yeah. Big up Putin.
World War II, yeah. Fucking Germany were told, do not invade Poland. Do not invade Poland. If you do, there's going to be trouble. Do not invade Poland.
You're going to be in big trouble. You're going to get slapped in the ass if you invade Poland.
Right? What did Germany do?
Invaded Poland.
They invaded Poland. Boom. Silly fuckers.
Bastard.
But
and then the England, the Brits come along, yeah. Them, yeah. And
smoked
what?
them.
That'd be me, that. World War III.
But anyway, that's what happened, yeah. It's just history repeating itself. And there was another war. I can't remember what it was called for the life of me. But we took a war to Russia. We went and knocked on Russia's front door.
War.
Is it the Cold War?
I don't know. Russia's freezing, isn't it? So I know that's a war.
Oh, it could be, because this is my point. With a war. I don't know if it was England or someone took Britain. Someone took a war to Russia's front door, yeah, and they couldn't fight it because it was so cold. The tanks wouldn't work. Which obviously that wouldn't happen now because we'll have tanks that would work. But the Russians are sick cunts. And the thing is, though, it's about this NATO, innit?
Yeah. No.
So if the NATO, if something happens to the NATO, it sounds really fucking uneducated, which it is. Something happens to this NATO, that all of a sudden brings in X amount of allies that have to come in, which would include Britain, which would include France, which would include fucking all the European...
Yeah, bro, everyone's in on it.
All the EU. But because we're fucking super busy mates with America, the Americans have been dying for an excuse to fucking go into war with Russia. They've been dying for an excuse. So they're going to come in. Next thing you know, South Korea and Russia might become mates. Because South Korea are dying for an excuse to fucking bomb America.
Cuba have just promised Russia that they're going to deepen the ties if anything goes on. So Cuba are on Russia's side now.
Oh shit.
Yeah, Cuba.
It's fucked.
Cuba's a nice place, man. What are they doing that shit for?
Cuba, it's fucked, mate. I'm telling you, like, it's not good that, you know.
See about that guy who got proven guilty of that assassin who killed that guy in London. And he was like a trained Russian assassin, and he killed some I don't know if he was Ukrainian, but he killed some guy. I think it might be another Russian guy. He got proven guilty in court not too long ago. Really. Russia, bro, they're sending spies everywhere. This KGB shit, yeah.
Didn't a Russian? What spy got caught in the Commons recently? Was it a Chinese spy?
I don't know. Fuck no.
A spy got caught in the House of Commons not long ago. You know.
Yeah.
Swear down. I don't think it was. I don't think they were Russian though.
It's mad, that, innit?
I think there was something else. But
imagine being a secret agent, bro. It'd be mad, that, wouldn't it? Like going around just like murking heads. I mean, obviously it's illegal and shit, but you won't know. If you're in the KGB, no one gives a shit. You just do what you want. That's why
that guy can't be a very good assassin if he got caught.
Yeah, obviously he got Got murdered.
It's not Jason Bourne, is it?
No, he's not Jason Bourne. I think he poisoned him or something like that, or he shot him. Something like
Oh
that.
shit! Oh,
My spelling's awful here. Just
I've
put
lost it.
assassin Russia.
2 days ago, MI5 chief of the UK says that the UK faces fight to keep our way of life as he reveals Russia and China are targeting MPs. Yeah, I don't know if that's even worth reading. MI5 boss is right. To root out more spies, we need to toughen New York laws rather than making it work with the arm tied behind the back. But I swear there was a spy that got caught in the Commons not long ago.
Yeah, this guy, Alexander Litvinenko, Russian responsible for an assassination in London, European High Court. Mr. Litvinenko was a former Russian FSB agent.
It was a Chinese spy.
Was it, yeah?
Yeah.
A
female Chinese national engaged in political interference activities was caught.
Yeah, he poisoned him, bro. Oh, it was on 2006. Yo, that's long ago. That poisoned some guy. Oh wait, no, that's the guy who got poisoned. He was assassinated by Andrei Lugovov, and 2 guys poisoned him. Yo, that's time.
Yeah, it's mental. World War III is fucked, man. If it happens,
It's not going to happen, I don't think.
I fucking hope not.
It won't happen. No
Imagine
chance.
if it starts a nuclear war.
Then it's game over, innit, for everyone.
Yeah.
Because if one button goes, they all go, brother.
That's the thing, though. Why?
It's ties, innit? Allies and shit.
But why? I know, but why would you even?
Consider it.
Why would you even have a nuke? Because I understand.
Bro, it's a fucking dick swinging contest, innit? It's who's got the bigger nuke? I've got 20 nukes. Korea, like, yeah, I've got 1 million nukes. And you, like, America, like, yeah, well, Biden, I've got fucking 20,000 nukes. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but that's the thing, though.
Suck a fat one, Biden.
Like, because they've obviously been built, and if the time comes when we have to fire them, we will fire them. But you think to yourself, if I do fire one, that is effectively we've ended the world.
Pretty much. That's a risk you got to take. But I feel like Putin's that guy who'll do it, me.
In it, and is it North Korea, South Korea that aren't the nice ones?
North Korea.
North Korea.
North Korea, Kim Jong-un shit.
Yeah, they're sick. Them what?
They're just that life is crazy. What did I watch the other day? I seen something on Lad Bible. You know what they do them like 18 minutes with, and it's like a serial killer or something like that. And it was a woman who escaped like 18 minutes with a escapee of North Korea, and she like escaped over the Chinese border, and like they caught her or something, and then sent her back. And she was like, in North Korea, like they just brainwash you, innit? Like there's certain amounts of money that you get like per day, and you can only have certain things and that. And, like you just don't know anything. And like when she left there and like went to China, like she's seen things like she'd never seen before and stuff like that. And she got pregnant or something.
I want to watch that,
bro. It's bad interesting, you know. She got pregnant or something, had a kid, and like a kid got taken away from her, and then the kid just went in China, and then she found a kid again when she escaped again. Like, bro, it's fucking crazy, you know. Like the story for this woman is fucking mad. So
Yeah.
Big up her. I wish I knew her name, but
that North Korea and that Russia, yeah, they're not playing any games, are they?
Nah.
They're not playing any games.
they're serious heads.
Them Russians are hard bastards, though.
Yeah,
you know what I
they
mean?
are.
Is anyone you don't want to go to war with? It's Russia.
Tell you what, yeah, them Russian MMA fighters. If you've seen them clips at the moment, them MMA fighters just banging each other out in press conferences. They are sick.
Yeah, they are mad. Them.
Bun them guys, because imagine fighting one of them. Imagine there's an army of them. Rah, but I don't want to go in the army now. Front line against them, and I have to start MMA and take about 40 guns with me.
Yeah, trust. Anyway, how long are we going for? Yeah,
50
right, okay.
shit.
I'm going to close it on this. Russia, sort your heads out, guys. Please don't.
Let's have peace, not war, man.
Let's do it. They
Peace-
should do what they
peace,
do
not
at
war,
Ali,
brother.
in Ali G. They should just go and have some herbal tea, sit down,
East side
fire
is
some
the best.
ping pols out your fannies and that, and then...
Whoa. Yeah, peace out, brothers.
I heard the Prime Minister of Wales called your mum a slag. Right, thank you guys. All the best. God bless.
Safe.
Bye.
Should have let me finish it on that. That would have been funny, that.
Yeah, we'll chop it out.
Oh, nice.